he gave us all hope a few months back. Nothing's happened from that either. The president, it doesn't appear that he's going to get rid of Sessions, all right, because, you know, everybody, I'm sure, will have a conniption, and all his senator friends will say it's a Saturday night massacre. So, I mean, does America just kind of keep moving as though it doesn't matter who violates the law?
I never underestimate the power of the American people. Remember when there were some people in the intelligence community who didn't even want to release the Nunes memo, but because tens of thousands of Americans contacted their members of Congress and demanded transparency, we got it. And that's why the American people need to back up what Lee Zeldin and many other members of Congress are fighting for, to get a second special counsel so that people are held accountable and thrown in jail for the crimes committed against the Trump administration during the transition.
All right. And finally, you know, you guys now are really pushing hard on this. Do you have meetings with the Attorney General? I mean, have you sat down with him and said, you know, maybe, you know, over a glass of milk, a glass of bourbon, I mean, whatever, and said, come on, what is the problem here?
I did sit down with the Attorney General along with Judiciary Chairman Bob Goodlatte and many others, and I was disappointed that the Attorney General didn't seem to be very engaged on any of these issues regarding existential threats to the Trump administration. He was deferring to a team that answered to Rod Rosenstein, for goodness sakes, and it was Rosenstein's very signatures that reauthorized these wiretaps based on false information that the Department of Justice and FBI knew was false information. And so I think we need a more engaged Attorney General.
Well, was the Attorney General in the company of Rod Rosenstein at that point, or Rosenstein's chief of staff, as I understand he usually is?
It was the members of the Rosenstein team that were present, and when members of Congress asked Jeff Sessions to be more assertive and take action on a second special counsel, he deferred to staff members. I fear, Judge, that Jeff Sessions has become an employee at the Department of Justice, and he's not fulfilling his duties as Attorney General.
Wow. Thank you very much, Congressman. All right, joining us now with reaction, our Independent Women's Voice president and Fox News contributor, Tammy